Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Dean and Andrea, and today we are showing you a flip that we did of the biggest piece that we have ever done, and it turned out gorgeous.
So like most of the time, I found this piece on Facebook Marketplace from this really sweet lady, and it is just beautiful. Solid wood. The brand is Thomasville, which is a really great brand, and it is in perfect condition, just needed a little bit of updating.
So now we're gonna jump into the build laps on this piece, and at the end we have a really exciting announcement about a new platform that we're actually gonna be selling these pieces on. So definitely stay tuned to the end and let's jump in.
This Thomasville dresser is so beautiful, and at 77 inches long, it is by far the largest dresser we have ever picked up.
Just to give you a reference, I am exactly 6 feet tall, and this thing is a few inches longer than me, which is really big for a dresser.
As I usually do, I started out by removing all of the hardware, pulling the drawers out, and then filling the old hardware holes with Bondo. Then I went ahead and filled any of the minor scratches on top that I thought might show through the paint. And you might notice the dresser wobbling a bit, but that's simply because it has these little adjustable feet that we needed to adjust back into their proper position. Next, I sanded down the existing base to get it ready for a new finish. I used my mouth sander to reach some of the corners that were more difficult to get to, and then sanded the little grooves and hard to reach areas by hand. I wanted a really light stain for this base, and so I used a whitewash and applied it with a brush. After blowing everything off, I went ahead and gave the piece one final cleaning to get ready for paint. I was going for a really dark charcoal color for this piece, and so I made a custom mixture of fusion mineral paint in the colors ash and coal black in a 2-to-1 ratio. I sprayed 2 solid coats of paint and did a light sanding in between coats with 220 grit sandpaper. I finished the piece off with 2 coats of my favorite top coat, and here is a little tip if you are top coating a darker color. I have found it helps to get rid of the streaking that is sometimes an issue with darker colors if you add a little bit of paint into your top coat, and so instead of rinsing out my gun in between the painting and the top coat, I left the residual paint in there and added my top coat right to it and stirred it up in the gun. We finished this piece just in time because as soon as we got that last drawer inside, it started pouring outside.
But thankfully the sun came right back out, and so me and the kids went out to the trampoline to show you what a daddy double bounce looks like. When you compare the jumps side by side, you can see that the daddy double bounce gives the child way more stoke. Now this is Levi, and he can actually jump pretty high all by himself. But when double bounced, you can see here that he obviously goes a little bit higher, but he also can go full ninja mode. And then there's this kid. You know, the one who's wearing his PJs all day. He's probably got some peanut butter on his face. You know who I'm talking about. Then after trampoline time, we jump straight into wrestle time! A staple activity around our home.
Round 1. Round 2.
I think I'm ready for a nap.
Finally, it was time to finish this piece off with some new hardware. I went with these simple black pools that I found on Amazon because I felt like the modern shape and the larger size just fit this piece so well and gave it the updated look that I was going for. This is always my favorite part of the whole process, getting to put it all together and just see that vision that's been in my head actually come to life.
Well, man, as usual, this thing turned out gorgeous, and I think it's just such a statement piece.
Yeah, I am really happy with how it turned out, and I honestly spent so much time just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this one, because I knew it needed just a little something to make it a little bit more updated and modern looking, but I didn't really want to just totally change the layout of the dresser or pull off those little detail pieces off of the drawers. And so I finally landed on this super just dark charcoal gray with the black hardware and the whitewash base, and it's unique and I love it.
So here at the end of this video, we want to share that we are actually going to start selling some of Andrea's high-end pieces on Etsy so that you guys, the viewers, can actually purchase the pieces that you're seeing in these videos.
And part of the reasoning behind that is, yes, we want to make stuff available to you guys, but really I have some of these pieces that are just, they're so nice and I want to be able to put more time and energy into them, but where we live, we're really hitting a ceiling at about $500. And so we have been talking for a while and just planning and thinking, how can we sell from a different market to be able to get what some of these pieces are worth?
So we'll put the link to Andrea's Etsy store in the description below. And until next time, we hope you stick around because we have some really cool pieces coming up in our next videos. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna talk really fast today. Everybody, welcome to the channel.
Yeah, today we're bringing, yeah, here we go.
You can't mess up today.
I know.
You can't mess up.
Today we're bringing you a furniture flip that is the, dang it, let's try again.
Hey.
So we're going, okay, here we go. Platform that we, okay. All right, so I say, wow. Yeah. Also, if you didn't see our last update video, we have some of the biggest projects that we've ever put on YouTube coming up soon. So definitely stay tuned because we can't wait to share these bathroom renovations with you.